Okay, so we're gonna do the Let's Play for... I'm gonna go with a warrior in Guild Wars, because why not? Warriors are cool, they're fun, and everyone likes to hack things up in video games. I'm just gonna create a standard character, not gonna put too much effort in it because... well, first, because this is a dude, and I don't like playing dudes. If I wanted to play a dude, I'd at least want to look nice, though. This one? Yeah, I like this one. Yeah, the head's already decent. Maybe a different beard, though. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I like that one. Facial hair. No. Nah. Nah. So it doesn't give us a whole lot of options. I guess it considers humans boring. I mean, I guess we all do. So these interesting choices. Dignity, sure. Let's be raised by common folk. And I guess I just decided, what was that I never recovered my sister's body. So the Seraph are people who want to go kill centaurs, and centaurs always want to kill them. Who was I blessed by? Well, I'm a warrior. Let's be blessed by Balthazar, you know, god of war and all. Sure, a name that I cannot possibly hope to pronounce.
The human race once ruled Tyria.
Intro story, I don't personally watch them. You can go watch it on some other YouTube video if you want, because I don't find it interesting to watch twice. So you control, like with most games, with WASD. So when you first create a character in Guild Wars, the first thing you do in every race is some sort of intro story quest, which effectively is there just to get you somewhat familiar with the control mechanisms. Right-click on an enemy and you attack them, or you can press 1 alternatively to attack. My attack right now causes bleeding, which causes, like if you were bleeding, damage over time. The longer you're bleeding, the faster you die. So you can see it stacks up here at the top. Now I need somebody that lasts longer. Stacks bleeding and stacks intensity. Some things stack the duration, how long you're gonna bleed. Oh, I should go back up here and talk to this guy so I can actually do the next part of this quest. I forgot about that. Sorry.
We're under attack. Everybody get to the inn.
Okay.
We can protect you at the inn.
Now I can go to the inn, because they'll protect us at the inn. So if you look, I'm out of combat. It'll show me now what the different options are. So bleeding for 8 seconds, bleeding for 8 seconds, and then cripple for 1 second. The attack chain, the third attack in general does the most damage. So it tells me now I need to talk to Sergeant Walters. They're very gender neutral in this
Sergeant,
game.
there are more.
Women and men both can be leaders in their military. It's a little weird. I mean, sure they can now, but I mean, this game is old school, sorta medieval style, so I wouldn't have expected women in the military, but whatever, sounds cool. I like a hot chick in a uniform as much as the next guy. I mean, there's a reason that there's police fetishes, right? And cross the bridge to the garrison. You know, I feel like just putting a star at the garrison probably would have been better. I mean, look, it says I crossed the bridge right when I got there. Okay, so now defend it from the Taimani archers, attackers. So this one, honestly, I kind of want to know if I can just stand back and it be done without my help, but you get a little bit of XP for attacking them. And I'm still level 1. Levels in Guild Wars, they usually take about 90 minutes, give or take a bit. You get XP boosts that will speed up your leveling. They make you level a little faster, but usually they're between 10 and maybe 50. So it looks like Hot Hentai Girl is actually another player. If you notice that her tag is blue instead of green like the NPCs. Let's see. I've had this happen to me the last couple of times where there was a real person in... This one won't let me skip, sorry guys. Where there was a real person in my intro quest. I never had noticed it before. I'm kind of curious if it's a new thing to happen or if it was originally designed that way. I mean, as you can see, she's running. Well, it tells me she's got to be a real person. She's got an actual class. Looks like she's an elementalist. I mean, I guess I should have known that. She's throwing fire at the elemental. But I really should be dodging those, but I'm not. It's next to impossible to die in the intro quest. In fact, it might very well be impossible to die in the intro quest. Oh yay, we killed it. Well,
brace yourselves. I think it's gonna explode.
So that was interesting. Normally there's another dude that shows up. Hentai Girl may have killed him before I saw him. Blah blah, more talking. As you can see here on my right, or my left, sorry. There's the little explanation of what the hell just got said. I don't care to read it. Yay, I got a new weapon, a short sword over my dull blade. A little bit of an improvement, as you can see by the red numbering instead of the green numbering on the short sword. And since... Interesting that she didn't level up to level 2. Curious. So, new equipment, new weapon skill, and then it tells me what I get on my next level up. So, big part of Guild Wars is exploring, getting levels, according to the general principle of MMOs. The game doesn't really start until you hit max level. I do have one max leveled character. It's not my first time playing Guild Wars, but I'm not a huge grinder, so I have a tendency to stop playing shortly after after a couple hours. I have a tendency to just stop for a few days. This one, it's just a generalized help somebody out quest. It gives you XP. When you help people out, you do unlock them as merchants, which allows you to sell junk items that are useful for absolutely nothing. A lot of them are soulbound, so you can't even sell them to other players who may have some desire to collect them all. I don't know why they would want to, but they would. Interesting thing about Guild Wars, if two people are attacking something, they both get this full loot. It's not like others where the only person who gets loot is the person who got the last hit, so no harm in letting other people kill the same shit I'm killing. We both get XP, we both get loot. All of it happens differently as it dies faster. And stuff dying faster is awesome. I kind of like her outfit. I like her hair, it's cute.
I didn't see you there.
How now, brown cow? Oh, I missed that one. I should have hit it while I was thinking about it. So I need just a little bit more helping of Daya to get it. There we go. And as this shows, she says thank you for helping her. And merchant unlocked, Farmer Daya. Get 90 karma, and I get 45 copper. So that was easy. Gives me decent XP. And XP's XP. Until you hit level 80, then XP's kind of meaningless then. But as I'm only level 2, any XP I get is nice XP. Let's see. I'm heading over towards a waypoint, as shown on my mini-map. It hasn't been unlocked yet, but waypoints are good, fast traveling. It does cost currency to fast travel, so maybe not something everybody wants to do, but it's such a minimal amount to fast travel that it's kind of pointless not to. Wealth in the game is account-wide, not character-wide, so let's see. My account, I've got 11 gold, 19 silver, and some change. Honestly, I'm a excessively poor person. Oh, shoot. I'm getting attacked by lots of stuff now. So I dodge back, now I'm gonna run forward, and I'm still gonna win the fight. Ooh, a mighty iron shield. Unfortunately, I haven't unlocked equipment slot number 2 for my offhand, so I can't use that yet. Yay! Alright, so as it says here, dodge by pressing the C key or double tapping movement key. C isn't the default. I changed it from V because I kept missing the V key. Yay, I get a chest. And I get Greaves. Awesome. New armor. Better armor, as denoted by the green lettering. So, as you see, I'm just short of level 3. And let's go look at this suspicious bush. Probably means that there's something in it that I'm either supposed to kill or that I'm supposed to chase away. Level 5 bandit, level 2 warrior. Somehow I still win that fight. I don't understand it. Guild Wars leveling
You're kidding me, right?
is kind of funny, and yeah, it's just kind of weird. So it looks like this guy's gonna...
Breathe.
So the 6 over here, it's always a healing spell. It does something to heal you. Different classes have different ones. Different ones do different things. But everyone always has one. You can't equip a different skill to that spot, so you are stuck permanently with a healing spell. Or spell, not spell. Apparently I can talk to Moa. That's interesting, I guess. Not sure how realistic it is that I can talk to an ostrich, but cool. That's chill, that's chill. I'm tired. I'm sorry guys, I should have done this video when I was feeling a little more awake, like, you know, after I finished my coffee, but I was already going to play Guild Wars, so I decided to make a little video that everyone could enjoy. Or at least somebody can enjoy, I hope. I hope I'm not just talking to myself for all eternity on YouTube. I mean, I guess technically I am, since I can't respond to questions unless you email them or comment them, and I happen to check the comments occasionally. And I do plan on checking comments if there ever are any. How long until I get a speed boost? Because I really want one right now. So I'm now going to fight 2 bandit cut purses at once, it looks like. I still have every expectation that I will win and they will lose.
Nothing can stop.
Yep. And I hit level 3, which means I get a bag and some sort of equipment. And I unlocked player versus player. So, gonna go ahead, I'm gonna equip that. And I still can't equip this. So as you see, trophy, that is the equivalent in this game of garbage item that you never will be able to use for anything productive. But they are a pretty nice way to get a handful of copper when you're walking around, find a merchant, and just sell all junk, and they're gone. It automatically goes through and sells everything. I'm actually kind of impressed that I'm getting decent FPS. I am running my card with only 1 fan on it at the moment. I have noticed Guild Wars tends to favor NVIDIA cards over AMD, since my brother's laptop with an NVIDIA GTX 780M, I want to say, gets the same or better FPS as my card, my computer with a MSI R9 280X, which is heavily overclocked, and somehow his still performs better. It doesn't make logical sense, but is what it is. And I was defeated because I couldn't get away from her. So, defeated, you have to travel to a waypoint, or wait for somebody to revive you. I'm lazy, and would prefer to just travel to a waypoint than wait. So, really quick, this shows a point of interest I don't have. Those give XP. XP, as I have noted, is nice. Doing a different quest now, which is to kill spiders their egg sacs and drive off bats from this orchard. It's an orchard. Fancy name for farm last time I checked. Right behind my FPS meter provided by Steam is the level for the quest or event. In this case, it is a level 4. I'm still level 3. Usually, if you're only a level or 2 below whatever that says, you're still safe. In general, that's a guess, not an absolute, and as such, I have a tendency to do stuff that's a little higher level than what it says I should do. That's the play it safe, and playing it safe gets boring. And as we see by the little bleeding counters here, they come up next to the spider. As I hit it more, the bleeding damage goes up. So 9, 14, 17, and the last one just before it died appears to have been 23. Cool, so now there's a huge spider to kill somewhere. Oh hey look, there it is. So I'm just gonna jump in and try to do this because this is a world level event and in general they give a pretty decent amount of experience. Looks like we've got an elementalist here helping. I can't really seem to target him. Click on him. There's too much other crap around me. But that's my guess. So 500 XP for that. It looked like it was probably something around 100 for killing the thing. So I get stats unlocked and weapon skill number 3, a thrust. And in the process I unlocked a merchant. Again. So now I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna finish helping around Cassie's ranch. Still can't equip that. I get the ability to equip shields around a level 7. So, gotta wait a little while. Guild Wars does have a nice leveling system. So as you level up, if you go into lower level areas, your level gets decreased down to the level of the stuff near you. Your health goes down. Your weapons do stay basically the same. I don't know exactly if they change, but I don't believe they do.
You need to taught them a damn fine lesson. Nobody will dare mess with Mekhi after this.
Oh, cool. I got an event for that I didn't even realize was going on. So, that happens... In all reality, that happens to me an unusually high number of times. Events are almost always going on somewhere. And sometimes you notice them early, sometimes you get there just in time to realize that you just completed an event. So let's look. I've got a small amount of the map unlocked, but not a big part yet. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go to my map again, and this waypoint is contested, which means you can't travel there. So I'm going to go ahead and travel to this one. So if you looked at the loading screen, this is Queensdale, which is the human starting region. I have unlocked 2 of 17 tasks. I've done 2 of 17 tasks. I've unlocked 4 of 16 waypoints. I've got 4 of... Oh, I'm probably walking into a fence. That's probably why I seem to be stationary. There we go. I've got 4 waypoints, 4 points of interest, but 0 skill challenges and 0 vistas. Vistas are nice. They do just show you pretty pictures, which lots of people like. They also provide experience, and what am I walking into? And apart from experience, they give you small
Shaymore Garrison is all that stops the Centaur War from...
Scouts, like this one, show you the renowned hearts, or tasks that you can unlock, and...
Hold the garrison! Push them back!
So I'm not exactly sure how I can push them back when their gates shut. I guess I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna man this catapult. So here's a vista. Walk up and press F. That is the default key for vistas. Actually, that's the default key just for general interacting with anything. So you note the downward arrow next to this guy. That means he is higher than level 8, but he's being level scaled down to level 8 to make it more fair, and so that he's not able to completely just destroy everything. I consider it a nice thing. You might not. That's all your prerogative. You don't have to like it. You don't even have to play Guild Wars. You can do whatever you like. Well, I mean, unless you live in a country that tells you you must play Guild Wars, that it is a requirement to live, in which case I highly suggest playing Guild Wars regardless of your personal feelings. So this is a skill challenge. Actually super easy for this one. Oh, well, it's super easy except when you get hit by a catapult. Those hurt. Actually, they don't. Catapults in this game are very accurate, but not powerful at all. So I killed the supply cart. I feel very impressed with my supply cart killing abilities. You'll note I'm level 6, or level 4 I should say. This quest, or this event mission thing is suggested for people of level 6. Usually levels line pretty close up with whatever level the enemy you're killing is. I'm still doing a decent job. That hissing noise you're hearing right now is probably my vape. I'm... Oh, pooey. 2 at once. This might actually be an issue, because NPCs are effectively worse than garbage at combat. Like, I don't think I've ever seen an NPC successfully kill anything. Ooh, look, a new event. So I get to defend this guy on his way somewhere. First I have to find him. There he is. So, on the quests where you have to guard people in this, in general, they have a tendency to decide to go and attack any and everything in their path, regardless.
There's still weapons hidden down in that armory. We could sure use them.
There's 3 levels of...
That gear better be in good shape. I'd hate to waste a trip like this.
There's 3 levels of event participation. Bronze, silver, and gold. In general, it depends on how much stuff you've killed or assisted in killing. And I think to be
Centaurs, and of course, they're right where we want to go.
I think to a lesser extent the amount of time you've spent attempting to do the quest. This is a veteran. I probably couldn't kill him alone on this character.
That's the last of them.
My level 80, even scaled down to this, would easily have been able to kill him. So I unlocked
Sarah,
Rally
thank you.
and Profession Skill. Profession Skill for warriors are... The only one I have is Flurry with my sword,
Stay alert.
which does extra damage once I have Adrenaline built up. Adrenaline builds up the more stuff I kill. I might as well go this way just a little. There's a waypoint. Can zoom the map in or out. I usually leave it basically all the way zoomed out. I prefer to see a large area of the map than a lot of detail. I am going this way. There's an undiscovered point of interest and the trading post. Trading post lets you buy and sell with other players. In this case, I kind of want to know if I can even buy. Actually, might be cheaper and better for me just to buy from a standard merchant. Sell off all my junk, as you see. Handful of coppers come into my coffers. I can't use short bows on a warrior, so I'm going to sell it. I do not want tiny venom sacks. I have plenty of them. I don't want the slab of paltry meat, and I don't want the tiny fangs or the dull blade, so I sell those off. And I can now go into my inventory. I have a couple of loot items, a tiny supply bag and bag of pinched goods that I've collected, which are just items that contain other items. So that's a stick of butter, 3 of them, a tiny totem, jute scraps, weak blood, and leather section. So I have a friend who is a leather worker, so I'm going to deposit that. I'm going to deposit that. I don't think he needs the weak blood, so I'm going to go ahead and sell it. I don't think he needs the totem, and I'm 90% sure he doesn't care about cooking, so I'm going to go ahead and sell those as well. I could sell them on the trading post, but I don't believe I would get any good money from them there, so I'm not going to. So as you can see, it will let you buy items that your profession can't use, but it still won't let you equip them. So I'm going to buy the longbow. I've never used a longbow with a warrior, but I don't know, it just sounds kind of interesting. And then I'm going to buy a I can't use staves or torches. I could use a sword. It's a little bit stronger than my current one. But I think I'm going to buy the hammer and the greatsword. Okay, so I did buy them. And I'm now going to go to my hero menu, which is the H key, which it shows here at the very top. And I'm just going to equip the longbow. I've never used it before on a warrior. This is my second warrior. My first one I deleted at the beginning of this video just to show a complete level 1 through 10 playthrough of warriors. I did choose human because I've only played human twice, and neither time did I play for long, so I was just replacing a human that I had deleted. So again, I'm level 5, these guys are all level 7. And apparently I can shoot flaming arrows out of my bow. Kinda cool. Not sure how realistic it is, but all the same it's cool. At least to me. So I am just sort of wandering around. I could be going and doing stuff, and I should probably work on finishing up this heart right around here. But it still wants me to finish helping What's-Her-Face at her ranch. And oh, I'm being attacked.
I'm in bad shape here.
So I knew I was being attacked, partially because I could hear the sound, partially because it's Guild Wars and you're effectively always being attacked. So I'm sort of trying to stay alive. I have very low health right now. But I was able to pull it far enough away that it went back to its spawn point. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to travel quickly before I'm attacked again. And I'm going to go this way and help her with her ranch. I am going to try the hammer this time. It's the first time I've used the hammer on a warrior. I did for a while use a hammer on Guardian, but it's not the most DPS efficient weapon. They do have a tendency though with hammers to heal on strike. I don't know if it's the same for warriors, but I would suspect that it is at least similar. So the hammer, as you can see, it's a very slow weapon. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to switch to the greatsword. They tend to do a little bit more damage. So as you see, I got gold participation, even though I didn't do a whole lot with that. And another 500 XP comes from getting gold participation. The higher participation you have, the more XP you get, the more of a bonus you get, and more bonus is better. So I have now finished helping her with her ranch, and it gave me a large amount of XP for that. As you see at the bottom, I'm just a few XP short. In fact, I'm probably just going to kill stuff to get the last little bit, even though it's moderately faster if I were to just go and do a quest. But instead, I guess I will probably get it when I walk into this cave. Yep. Okay, so level 6 gives me a new sword, a mighty sword this time. And it lets me get dyes. I have already unlocked all of the dyes for that it gives you here, so I'm just gonna pick one at random. I think with every class, as you get level 6, or every profession, sorry, as you get level 6, it gives you a new die. So I got 112 karma for helping her and 56 coppers. Still don't quite have the ability to use my shield, which means I'm still low on defensive abilities. But I don't feel worried about fighting without it. It's not an absolute necessity. It does, however, provide additional defense. Defense is always nice.
I'm going to get you.
So, as you see, there's 2 other players in this area. They're both probably headed towards the veteran bandit commander who's... the veteran bandit who's generally down here. I have tried to solo him with a level 2 or 3 warrior, and it did not work out in my favor. But probably with my level 6, I could take him alone. But it's nice to have other people. I happen to know that he's this way because I was actually going for the Vista when I got killed the first time. So, Vista is denoted by the little triangles that I assume are supposed to be mountains. And there's also a merchant there. I don't understand why there's a merchant there, but there is. So it looks like the bandit dude isn't here at the moment. But, so there's a Vista. I didn't feel like watching that video. I've seen it once before.
I surrender! I surrender!
And I'm just going to sell junk and the venom sack to this guy. Oh, and these, and this. Inventory, yeah. I don't want the inventory, I wanted this menu. Because my mighty iron sword is slightly greater than my short sword. Better weapons are better weapons. This area is still a little boring down here. I was actually coming down here kind of counting on the bandit leader being here. He is a challenge still for me, so would be kind of have been nice to fight him. Just to see if I could kill him. But he doesn't appear to be there. Oh, it looks like he just now spawned. As you see, complete nearby events showed up, and there is an event nearby. So I'm going to run back down this cave. Oh, that's right, the cave is inside the home. And it looks like somebody may have already finished him since the event disappeared. But there's the possibility that it didn't, and it just removed it from my map. I'm going to go ahead and look. The bandit cannon is there, which was not there a moment or two ago. The bodyguard is there, which tells me that the leader at least was here or will be here shortly.
Get over here and help!
So I will be going back and attempting to kill him.
That. Adrenaline rising. You're kidding, right?
So it appears that that person did kill the bandit leader already. It's not all that uncommon. It happens that they'll kill the leader without killing the little minions. It sucks, but oh well.
You're kidding, right?
Not exactly mad by it. I mean, I was planning on doing the same thing. Just gonna open these up because it'll tell me what I have in them. It does take up a little more pack space to do that, so when you're running low on it, it can be beneficial to leave stuff like that in there and in the bag of goods until you free up pack space. So there's a point of interest and a vista. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to get both of those really quick. I guess I'll kill these highwaymen first, since they seem interested in fighting me. Alright, that one is dead now. So the point of interest is actually up the hill, but the vista is there, and I know that I can go up this way. Some vistas are kind of complicated jumping puzzles. In fact, that's how I have a tendency to refer to them as jumping puzzles, because they can be a pain in the ass to do. Whenever you start having issues, the easiest way is look it up on YouTube. YouTube has all of the answers to all of the vistas. And if you ever want to craft legendary equipment, I believe it requires 100% map completion. So it may be a necessity. I'm going to just go ahead and teleport to the waypoint. You can do that right from the mini-map, like I just did. And I'm going to go get this waypoint, talk to this scout, but I will probably do it in the inverted order of talk to scout, then get waypoint. So, I am in a guild. I'm just gonna switch over to representing because most guilds have a tendency to require, or at least request, 100% representation. Some guilds don't, but many do. I wouldn't really feel annoyed at a guild for wanting it. The game I played before this, actually, you could only represent one guild. You could only be a member of one guild per character, but they weren't account-wide guilds. They were character-wide. This, they are account wide.
The city of Claypool.
Account only, every account is linked to the guilds, so they can see not only if you're online, but also which character you're playing.
I watch over this place.
So as you see, I got the waypoint. You don't have to be directly under it to unlock it. You can be just moderately close. And there we go. I got the heart. 1,000 XP, 128 karma, handful of coppers. Coppers aren't really important. Think of a copper like you would think of a penny. Sort of something that, sure, it's kind of convenient when you can give it to them, but if you don't have a copper, you don't have a copper, and you give them a silver instead, and life moves on. So this heart is train with the militia. I'm just going up here partially because I don't have this area, which will give me some XP. And then I'm going to train with the militia. And look, there is another scout. Oh, and a waypoint. I did not know there was a waypoint there. That's convenient.
The Elven
Talk to
Monastery
Scout.
supplies the best beer in all of Kryta. But times have been hard for them of late.
Shows me a new area. They don't always show a new area when you talk to scouts. If you've already traveled through there, it'll just...
Show these whelps how it's done. Pick up a shield and get in there.
Take aim.
Good. That's how you block an attack. Again.
Fire!
You'll never block me like that. Try raising your shield just as I launch my attack.
Take aim. Fire!
Good. That's how you block an attack. Again.
You'll never block me like that. Try raising your shield just as I launch my attack.
Come on. That's way
Pick up
too
a rifle
slow.
and get in formation.
Try attacking me as I
Remember,
lower
don't
my
release
guard.
your shot until the order is given. Take aim. Hold. Hold. Fire!
Come on. That's way too slow. Try attacking me as I lower my guard.
Not bad at all. Let's keep at it.
It's not enough to hit the target. You must learn to hold
aim.
until commanded.
Pick up a training sword if you want to train. Wouldn't want anyone getting hurt.
Pick up a rifle and get in formation.
Fire!
Remember, don't release your shot until the order is given.
Come on. That's way too slow. Try attacking me as I lower my guard.
So right now, just, you know, sort of...
Not enough to hit the
Oh,
target. You must learn to hold until commanded.
right now, just, you know, sort of doing a quick event. It's not interesting, really, but sometimes you just gotta do it.
Can't exterminate them.
So this person sells only up level 10 and 15 stuff, so... Ow. Sorry. So not really anything I can get from her.
Not enough to hit the target. Learn to
but I am just gonna leave. I almost have that finished, but it was slow, and only a couple more levels till I can pause the video and start up a new one for you. In case you were, by any chance, wondering what I'm using to record, it is OBS. I don't like having to pay for stuff, and OBS is free and Fraps isn't. It's really that simple on my choice. Broke college kid who actually bought Guild Wars for the full price instead of waiting, as people kept telling me, for it to go on sale. Now, if anybody's noted, it goes on sale like once a week. One of my friends I convinced to buy it a couple days ago. He paid $10. I paid $50. Do I consider it worth it? Yes. I've been able to get quite literally hundreds, probably could put even more hours, but I've put in at least 200 hours into Guild Wars at this point, and if I only have to pay like 40 or 50 bucks for a game I can put in hundreds of hours to, I do not see the reason not to spend that little bit of money. I mean, let's face it, if I was going to spend that much time at a movie theater, I would be spending like thousands. And thousands of dollars for a movie versus a few $100s for a handful of games. Oh, I've got to try to defend the beehives. I mean, I guess, yes, I did have to spend a lot more money building my computer than I would have to spend had I gone to a movie theater. But my computer is useful for a lot more than just being able to watch movies or play video games. It is used for homework, for real work, and a bunch of other things. Not only just porn. Yay, level 7. Most important thing of level 7? Offhand weapon. So, Precise Iron Greatsword, I'm actually not going to get because I want the shield. Shields are nice, and warriors make shields even nicer.
Time you think of stealing my honey.
So that's level 7. I'm just gonna go. I don't know if I can do this. It is 5 levels over me, but let's do it. It's a veteran Oakheart. Generally, they don't do a whole lot of damage. They just have a tendency to do a whole lot of health. I mean, okay, so yeah, this one just like two-shotted me. I don't even remember seeing it hit me the first time. So I'm just gonna go ahead and rally, but I have to wait for it to finish killing me. There. Now I'm defeated. Now I can rally to a waypoint. Go ahead and rally at this one. And okay. So, rallied at the waypoint. Convenient. I'm gonna go ahead and go this way, try to get to Vale Waypoint, and maybe this point of interest. I'm not gonna go do this skill challenge, As you can see, I'm already looking at level 8, 9 MOAs. I could probably get the skill challenge, but... Oh, a defeated player's over here. I suppose I will have to feel obligated to go try and help. Where is he? Should be just right there. I see him now. So it's a guardian. Now I'm gonna die trying to save him.
I need healing. Seriously.
Now I'm downed. That didn't work out how we wanted it to. So I probably shouldn't have gone and helped that person. There were way too many bandits around for me to save. Probably really ticked some people off with me doing that, because it was a impossible thing to do. There was no chance at all of me doing it, but it was worth giving it a shot, because what if I could have done it? But I am gonna run up this way. I'm gonna get the skill point, because fuck it, why not? I mean, as you can see, it looks like there's already somebody doing it, so I'll just swoop in, get the last handful of hits, and bop bing bop boom, got me a skill point. Easy peasy, lemon fucking squeezy, bitches. Now we're gonna run this way. I am using R, which is an auto run feature. Really quickly kill this scout. Awesome. And again, go into auto run. Jump. Jump. You can jump and auto run, which is nice. It would be really annoying if you couldn't. And I can already see a vista up this hill, so I'm going to brave the Harpy warriors. They probably won't kill me. They might, though. Who knows? But with another player up here, I don't see myself dying. At least not permanently. So fall damage does exist, and if I jump off here I may die, so I'm just going to go down this way. It looks a little safer. Warning, cave troll. That's just begging me to go in and try to find the cave troll. But I don't think I'm going to, because it's probably a higher level than me, and if it is in sorry. If it is high enough of a level, it can and probably will kill me again. And I'd prefer not to have my armor get totally wrecked. So instead, I'm going to come up here. I'm going to hope this merchant sells. No. Because of course, none of them I've ran into so far seem to sell the one thing that I would very much appreciate. Lumberjacking axes. So, since I can't get it from them, I'm going to go up over this way and try to see if someone here has them. I could have spent the 6 copper and just quickly wayported in, but Running around does give the advantage of, if you always use waypoints, you may miss out on events if it happens between them and you don't see it. So there is a merchant. Hopefully this one sells what I want.
The Elven Monastery supplies the best
Nope,
beer and
wrong
all.
person.
Don't release your shot until the order is given.
There we go. Nope, just a ring. That's it. So,
You'll find everything you need here. The craft fair is a good place for a family gathering.
Show these whelps how it's done. Pick up a shield and get in there.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's keep that.
Good. That's how you block an attack. Again.
so it looks like I just need to block a couple of this guy's attacks.
Game.
There we go. Just one more was needed. Got it. Got XP. Got another heart. And boom.
Things were different back in my day.
Were they any
So that means now this person here, the captain, is now a merchant I can
Not bad at all.
buy and sell things with, but she does not, it appear, sell what I want.
Until
Which
next time.
sucks. Oh, hey, look, another merchant. Maybe you'll sell
What
them?
brings you here?
Nope, you just sell bags. The merchant inside, though, maybe. I mean,
What
You
brings
know.
you here?
again, just selling bags. Can someone
Until
sell
next time.
me pickaxes, mining axes, something? Can't buy them from players. They're soul or account bound? I think they're account bound. Suppose I could just go get into a bank. I probably have some. So, interesting feature, Guild Wars crafting stations act as banks. So, here I can see that there's lots and lots and lots and lots of crafting stations. And in fact, there's also the people to teach you those skills. I don't know leatherworking. I don't want to know leatherworking. So it looks like I do not have crafting station. Or pickaxes. However, I do want to go ahead and deposit materials from my pack. Deposit all materials. Close my inventory up. I'm gonna really quickly let's see. Yeah, I suppose. I'm just gonna really quickly mail some leatherworking materials to a friend. He asked me if I had any to send them his way, and I assured him that I would. So I go to mail. I'm going to just go ahead and reply.
Pick up a rifle and get in formation. Remember, don't release your shot until the order is given.
So I can only send 5 items at a time. So I'll go ahead and I'll send 2 messages to be able to send all of the stuff that I'm giving him.
They have their own land. Why do they want
Hopefully he'll give me some money.
I think it belongs to them. But with the garrison nearby, we don't have to worry.
Alright, so that was easy peasy. All it cost me was stuff that I honestly would never have touched anyways.
It's not enough to hit the target.
I'm pretty tired.
To hold it.
Oh, I had to have work today, that sucks. So, what we've learned is killing stuff over your level, totally doable. Killing stuff under your level, totally doable. Killing stuff that's a higher level for you, though, does not necessarily give you more XP. And XP, health, all that scales with your effective level and with your regular level. Higher level you are, the more XP you need for the next one, and the more XP kills give you, quests give you, everything gives you. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna kill the veteran boar because I can and I want to. At least I hope I can and I want to. I can't, but I wanted to.
Good man down.
We're running out of endurance. There's one to remember me by.
So it might die since I think it is bleeding, but I might die first. No. One more hit would have killed it. So, what did I learn? Don't try to solo veteran forest boar. It wins. However, an option I do have here is, instead of a shield, is to go dual swords. We're going to see how well that works for me on this. I want to be running this way though. Appears the veteran forest boar is still here, now without its little minion dudes. And that's dead. Now there's a handful of them over here. Since these are all NPCs, it looks like fighting them, I can get there before they die.
How can I assist you?
Grab your gear. We're moving on that centaur camp.
Permission to stand down? My bad leg.
So that heart, not exactly hard to get this one. It's just kill stuff, break stuff. All pretty simple. Killing stuff is easy. Breaking stuff, honestly, can be harder because stuff does not take condition damages. And got the heart, which gave me XP, which gave me a level. And I can now do underwater combat. So I had originally planned this video to be from levels 1 through 10, but it took me a little longer to get to level 8 than I had originally thought it would. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna try just to quickly kill off this oak heart. Oh, I thought I could dodge it. There you go. And I got a trident. So, I got to level 8. How far is this guy going? He's not going too far. I might go with this pack bull really quick. But I will probably be signing off. I'll try to upload this video pretty quick here. And I hope you enjoy. Any questions? Enjoy it. Don't enjoy it. Leave me some comments on YouTube. Tell me what you think. And I will try to reply to them all. If people actually like it enough that there's a lot of comments, maybe, well, if there's enough comments, I probably won't get to all of them. But my goal is to get to them all. So even now, if I were to walk away from this, I would get bronze at the very least. Because I killed one enemy in the fight. I'd get bronze. At the very least. depending on how far I follow it, I could theoretically get gold without actually staying there for the full completion. I've gotten gold on an event once that I didn't know was happening, so... So here's a group of archers. Again, you don't get a whole lot of XP for killing stuff. I mean, you do, but you don't. It's much faster to get XP by doing hearts, doing events, stuff like that. I mean, this one...
Do something about that, will ya?
Don't let the gate hit you on the way out. What'd I ever do to you?
One thing this mission quest, whatever we want to call it, does emphasize a lot is NPCs in this game move hella slow. Like, seriously, make them move faster, ArenaNet. Please, give them faster movement speed. I implore you. I don't think they will, but we can always hope and or pray. In fact, I highly suggest you do both if you want them to become faster. So, they're not quite there yet, but what I do know is I will get gold for this. So I'm just going to sort of chill right here and wait. In fact, I'm going to chill here, wait, and check my bus schedule to see if I want to take a bus or drive to work today. That was not the button I wanted to push there. I want the one above it. Alright, so my bus comes by here at a little after 2:45. I've got to be to work at what time again? 3:30, I think? 3:30, so sweet. I can and I will be taking the bus. Saves myself a little bit of gas, cost me a couple bucks of bus money, but, you know, whatevs. So, gold completion, 600 XP, 50 karma, some copper, all in all, pretty easy work. So, signing off here, y'all. Have a good day, and enjoy the video. Let me know what you think. Adios.